like it's time for another day with Minecraft command blocks. Anyways, today I'm going to be telling you 5 useful Minecraft command things, creations that you can do. The first one is we have magic wands. Basically, they wave a little particle in the air, and then they also can, wave around mobs like this. Now, in order to show you, I'm going to need to get rid of this smelliot right here. I'll put him in the pit. I don't know where things that go into the pit end up, but, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to make this mob wand. First up, we have. Now, this may seem a bit complicated to you, but hear me out. Hear me out. Alright, execute as at E has item equals blaze rod, location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand, and then data equals 0. You don't have to include the data equals 0 part, but it is imperative that you include it if you're gonna have multiple wands like this. And as positioned, the little carrots, they're kind of like the tilde that you see, which is the little squiggly line, except they convey, or they check direction instead of just the position. So this is, yeah, and then it'll TP all mobs in a radius of 5 blocks in front of you. Wrong guy. And it'll also put a cool particle, which is what this command is. Alright, next up we have the item wand, which it's the same thing except with it's a little drip particle, and also, as the name suggests, it only moves items. Yeah, so it doesn't move this NPC, it doesn't move this Smelliot, which, hold on, yeah. Also, make sure if you're gonna have multiple wands, first have data, as I said, but also kind of be careful with them, because if you mix them together, as you can see I have the normal mob wand, and then I get the item wand, they go into the same one, except it's now just the item wand. So be careful with that one. This command is just the same thing, except it has type equals item and data equals 1 instead of data equals 0. If you're gonna have multiple things, as I said, use data equals 1 or 0 or whatever data you want. And up here is just a different particle. Right here we have, I'll skip this one for now. This is an NPC safe wand. As you can see, it doesn't move the NPC, but it does move Smelliot. Yeah. Hey, editing German Schmein here. I just realized that I did not show the command for the NPC safe wand. It's just the same thing as the mob wand, except you have type equals and then exclamation point NPC. This will just make it so it does every mob except for the NPC. You know, as I showed earlier. Right there, yeah. Anyways, back to the insane video. And then we have I'll go back to the combined one now, yeah. We have a combined one, this can move anything, Austin Pickler, can move the Smelliot, and it can move items. But another thing that it can do is it can move players, which type equals player. Obviously I don't have another player to, demonstrate this, but it is a thing that exists. Yeah, it's just the other command blocks from here, except they all have data equals 2. You have to have data equals 2. I cannot stress this enough. You have to have datas for different wands. Alright, there you go. NPC safe wand and then sniper wand. Oh yeah. Same thing. Fame equals mob. except also it has data equals 4, and as you can see right here, instead of the normal 5, it's 30. And this is a knockback roar particle. You can see this. This is probably a more cool one to like look at. Like you can just do that in the sky. But also you can see it grabs. Oh, oh. Be careful with that one. And it grabs the NPC, and I can just send him here. What's up, Samuel? Cool. What's up, my G? Oh, missed. Alright, there we go. Next up, we have number 2, basic consumable spell. Oh my god, this guy. What is up with this guy? Am I right? This guy's been on the island literally since before I started recording, bro. Get off. Alright, anyways, we have 2 basic consumable spell. As the name suggests, it's a basic consumable spell. Basic because it's easy to make, and consumable because you drop it and it disappears. We have this spell, strength, and when I drop it, what do you know, I get strength, baby. The downside of this is that if you drop it, you can't like give it to other players. The only way to give it to others is like putting it in a chest or container. The way this works is execute as at E, type equals item name equals strength, at S positioned, run effect at B strength 20 0 true. What this will do is it will execute as any item, or any entity that is an item that has the name of strength, and it will make the nearest player get strength for 20 seconds. That was a struggle to say. And then up here we have kill at E, type equals name, or type equals item name equals strength, in a conditional chain command block. So whenever this command activates to give the player strength, it will activate this command to kill the item. Over here we have the same thing, except instead of an effect command, it's a summon command. We have summon chicken, and then with the name Codemeister, and it's the same thing up here, except with different name. And as you can see, we have Codemeister. Stupid, small, short chicken, short. I bet if somebody was named Codemeister in real life, they'd be short, idiot, stupid, shit, or idiot, short, loser. Yeah, stay down there. Anyways, next up we have the curse. This is a slightly more advanced command spell thing, but what this will do is, well, I just realized how big that is. It will execute as the item named curse, and that will make the nearest mob in the radius of 15 execute, and make a huge explosion emitter particle. That was probably way too much to hear. You can just skip this part if you want to, but this will give them wither, and this will kill the item. Basically, what the curse does is it will kill the mob. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But hold on, let me get a stronger mob like a husk. Husk. There we go. As you can see, it doesn't kill it immediately, because down here it only does 10 wither damage. Alright, number 3, we have custom trades. Now what you're going to want to do for this is, first off, you're going to want to do / give at P spawnegg 151 right here. This will give you an NPC spawn egg. You can do whatever you want with the NP. Okay, man. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny, curse. Okay, bucka. You're going in the pit. Anyways, they'll, NPCs. And how do you make these turn into traders? Well, you gotta use the advanced settings and then add a command. This command will do this: execute as at initiator run give at s has item equals diamond quantity 3 dot dot diamond sword 10. This will give whoever is initiating the command, which is the button right here, it will give them a diamond sword, but only if they have 3 diamonds or more. And then the second one will clear them of 3 diamonds, but only if they have 3 diamonds or more. As you can see, I have 9 diamonds right here, but if I do this, for example, I get a diamond sword, but 6 diamonds. Now let's just say that I put a couple of the diamonds back. I have 1 diamond. I cannot buy the sword because I only have 1 diamond. If I get 2 more, bam, I'm able to buy the sword again. Alright, well, that pretty much sums up that. Next up, we have effect talismans. And what these will do is, they'll give you different effects. As you can see, if I get the talisman of fire resistance, it'll give me fire resistance. And I can have that anywhere in my inventory. It'll give me fire resistance. If I get rid of the talisman of fire resistance, I won't have fire resistance. Shocking. But the command for this is effect at a has item equals blaze powder, and then fire resistance 102. This will affect them if they have blaze powder with fire resistance. Now, if you know commands, you're probably thinking, yeah, but that will work with any blaze powder. Yes, it will. But if you add, for example, a data equals 2. Look, that won't work unless I was to give myself a blaze powder with the data of 2. So if I give myself blaze powder 1, 2, this will give me a blaze powder with data of 2. Then it will give me fire resistance again. And this can be kind of weird because if you get another one, then I'll also have the data of 2. But a way to combat this is name the item. Naming the item will ensure that it doesn't stack with other items of the same item. I don't know. But if I throw the blaze powd out, I don't get it. Another one here is strength. If I get the rage blossom, strength. Oh, if you want to know how to get these cool colors, if you put the fancy little S right there, and then you put a number, it'll give you a color, and then if you put the S and then L, it'll make it like the text bigger. Over here we have Hermes boots, and these will only give you speed if you have them on your feet. As you can see, I have them in my hand, I have them in my inventory. It doesn't give me speed, but if I put them in my feet, I get speed. That sums up the effect talismans. Next up we have number 5 / ticking area. This one's gonna be really short. But ticking area, this is really useful. You're gonna want this in like every command block world you have. This will add a ticking area. This command will add a ticking area in the radius of 4 chunks, named commands. You can change this last part to whatever you want, and it'll create a ticking area in the radius of 4 wherever you are. This is usually typed in chat and just putting it in a command block. But anyways, the ticking area add command will add a ticking area. What is a ticking area? You're probably screaming at me right now because I just hadn't explained it yet. A ticking area will keep the chunks loaded. So if I press this, all the chunks in the radius of 4 of that command block will be loaded forever. But if I go here, / ticking area, remove, let's just say remove all, It will remove every ticking area. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope this helped you in some way, shape, or form.